So, this is our puppy vlog. This is all the starting stuff that I got him. His name is Baby Gray. So, the first thing that I got was his little collar. I got his name engraved on his tag. And I gave him a little charm so that we could hear him when he walks around. Let me see the charm. I got him a bunch of little toys. It's best to start with soft toys with puppies because they're not very big chewers yet and they're going to sleep with a lot of their toys. So, of course, I have to get a little clever of them.
Very cute.
Obviously, it's a must-have to have puppy pads. You got to make sure that you're potty training them. That's one thing that's going to be a big deal before they can go outside and walk around. Got 2 things of little treats. The smaller treats, the better, because not only are they going to be used for training, but also just for like positive reprimanding. The treats have to be fairly small because, you know, the puppy's mouth is going to be very tiny. Puppy food. When you're feeding a puppy food, it's best to feed them puppy food with their kibble, because if you feed them just the puppy food, it's going to be not enough nutrients because they're going right from their mom's milk to the big food. And dog food cover and dog food bowl.
Okay, can you answer a few questions for us?
Of course.
So, how old is the puppy right now? And it is now, what, March 8th?
He's going to be 2 months on the 23rd, so he is a little under 2 months right now.
And what does this involve, you getting a brand new puppy? Is this expensive? All this stuff?
This was fairly expensive. I'm gonna say it was around $100 and something. I obviously had some discounts because I bought these from the place that I work. So it probably is gonna be a little more expensive than what I had to pay. So I'm gonna gauge maybe 160 something if a regular person was to try to get something like this.
Okay. So we're saying that since you work at Petco, this is like a little over 100, but if you didn't get your discount, it'd probably be like 150, maybe 200, depending on where you would get the stuff, correct? Yep. Okay, so since I've got to ask more questions, do you have dogs already?
I do. I have 2.
2 dogs. Have you had dogs in the past?
I've had more than 2 dogs in the past.
A handful, we should say. You are a dog trainer.
More or less.
Yes. So my question is, when you're at work and when you're gone, what would you do to make sure that your baby dog, you know, because sometimes we call our dogs our babies, will be taken care of?
Well, I know that I'll be okay because I have both my sister and my mom at home. I know they're not going to be able to watch him 24/7, so I am going to have to take some precautions for that. But also, it is a possibility that I could just bring him to work with me on like shorter days because he's a puppy. He's going to be sleeping the majority of the time. I can make sure that it's okay with my coworkers because I have been excited and told everyone that I'm going to be getting a puppy.
Yay.
And so it's not going to be too hard to take good care of him because 95% of the day since he's a puppy, he's just going to be eating and sleeping. So
yeah,
won't be too much of a problem.
And definitely, so the people want to know, where are you getting this dog from? Or is it ancient Chinese secret?
I'm going to be getting him from my cousin. It was supposed to be her dog, but she can't take him, unfortunately, because the place that she's got, they don't allow pets.
Okay. Yeah. And are we going to continue this journey on?
Absolutely.
What's next for the puppy when you get him?
When I get him, the first thing that I'm going to do is it's going to have to wait a week because I have to wait until he's 2 months. But the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that he's got all of his shots and his licensing.
Well, thank you, Kari. Until next time, to be continued. So, Kari, we see you have a puppy.
This is little baby Gray.
Little baby Gray. I call him Mr. Gray. Look at his little tags and his little collar. He did him just a little cuddle baby.
Just a little guy. He's a little nervous being out.
He's all gray with a white patch down his mouth and down his chest. As you can tell, this guy right here, he hating it.
He's a little mad. He's not the center of attention no more.
He hating it. Look at him. I don't care. That's going to be your brother. Anyways, yeah, so Gray is kind of like a little nervous. He's been whining a little bit. So let's talk about him a little bit. When was the last time he had some mommy milk?
I'm actually not sure, but I do know that when I picked him up, they said that it was okay to start him on kibble, which is good.
Oh, yeah, he had about 15 kibbles when he was chilling with old grandma over here. Nani gave me his bowl, and she was like, just give him one at a time, and he was just crunching away. So, yeah, and then he fell asleep. He ran back and forth. I said, Nani, he had a whole adventure over here and fell asleep. So, what's the first thing you did when you got him? As for now, he's looking cuddly and he has his collar on.
Well, the first thing we did when we got him was we took a little car ride back home. He did take a little nap.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we went and picked up my sister, showed him off a little bit, and now that he's back, we're gonna give him a little bath, and then probably gonna just let him nap and chill.
Yep. So what's the next step for Mr. Gray after this? Because now he has to get used to everybody, and there's quite a bit of people in here. What's the next step for little Gray?
Well, for now, I'm going to try to get him on getting used to everyone. I'm going to start the potty training with the pee-pee pads. I know I'm going to have to get used to having him, like, go outside, so I'm going to probably end up looking for a harness when he's potty trained.
Yeah,
and
you
then
can go out there, too. Go out in the patio.
And then I have to work on getting his shots after the 23rd.
Right.
He'll be 2 months on the 23rd.
Right.
And that's all I can think of for the moment.
Make sure that you put down his birthday, too, so that you know.
I also have to get his licensing.
Yeah. So he'll be getting his shots, and that's how much for that?
For his shots, I'm getting the basic puppy package from our Vetco at Petco.
Yeah.
It's around, I think, $200-something, right. And that includes deworming, the rabies shots, and all the other stuff.
Parvo, yeah. That's perfect. And as you can tell, he is so comfortable with his mama. Look at his little legs. Aww. And he's kind of got separation anxiety, I feel like, because she said she tried to set him down to chill. And he was just whining, and you know, he probably is just trying to get used to the new environment and everybody here, and he's not used to grouchy old mean old man over here. And him only 6, and he a old mean old man. Yeah, him only 6 years old, and you shouldn't be mean like that now. You just jealous. You just jealous, Oreo.
The side eye.
Huh? The bombastic side eye. Well, thank you for answering the questions. Are we able to follow you along when you do get his shots?
Of course.
Okay.
Try to get a couple shots for you. I'm not sure if I'll be able to film the entire thing, but
right.
I can definitely get some shots while he's getting them.
Swell. I remember getting his little shots done. We just made sure we had some little treaties available. But I appreciate that. And then until next time, to be continued once again. Thank you, Kari.
Thank
Him first back. Get me out of here.
Thanks for watching.